I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean. You told me to get a job and you asked for nothing. 'Cause I'm too perfect till I open my big mouth. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? 'Cause I'm too clever and then I'm too fucking. You told me to get a job and hello, hi Robbie, how's it going on? What's going on? How are you guys feeling? Happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday. Oh gosh, you guys. I just can't with some of y'all. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I doctored my horse along the. Oh no, Sue. Oh no, Sue. Oh no, Sue. Hi, Juanita. What's going on? Remember, tapping is clapping on TikTok. Hi, Marty. 1 thumbs up when you come in. There's 7 thumbs up and 40 people in YouTube. You guys suck. Tap, 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 tap until your fingers fall off. Ugh. Oh, Sue, is that the new fire? Because I believe you're in Southern California. Is that the new fire that's heading your way, or still residuals from the others? Ugh, so scary. I hate that. What do you do with your horses? You know? How do you get everybody to safe ground by the border? Oh, Sue, I'm so sorry. Happy Maria. Hi, Jackie. Hey, girl. Hey, Cindy. It's so stressful. I hate to see all my friends uprooted. It's just complete and utter devastation. Ugh. Stay safe. Get to safe grounds. And we'll all be thinking of you. Anyhow, happy Friday. So, I don't know if you remember yesterday, but I talked about a woman bagging on me and my husband, basically about, you know, telling everybody his masturbation schedule and, you know.
You get it back. I have it's asking me to do things. Why it keeps disappearing?
Because you're hitting things.
It's telling me it wants things, so
okay, but don't just scroll up and don't get in there. You have to go back. I don't even know where you are. You gotta go into Meta Verified, and then you gotta go into Get Support, and it's gonna tell you you're already in a chat. Unless did you scroll out of it completely?
I didn't do anything.
Well,
I don't know what happened.
Because your case is received. It's not asking you anything else, so I don't know what
It asked me for something.
It shows that your chat is closed. So that's so horrible. Hi Candace, I heard you had a slip and fall. I heard you had a breaky break. What the hell, girl? What are you doing? Anyway, so remember I told you about that woman. I won't tell her name because she's probably watching, because that's what they do. They bitch and complain. She sent Dan an email. She sent Dan an email. God, some people have some nerve. Saying that I lie. She was listening to me yesterday, and I lie. I admitted to lying. I don't admit to lying about anything. A lot of our stuff is fabrications from truths. Fabrication from truths, right? We like to have fun. You guys know me better than that. I like to embellish and I like to have a good time. So apparently, because of the way we communicate, she is offended. But we are great caregivers. But she can no longer follow us because she can no longer not visually see my husband in his chair with his hand in his lap. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Talking about how I bash him. I'm totally disrespectful. You guys, my humor is my humor. And how many times do you hear me say, I'm the only person who's allowed to bash on my husband or make fun of him? I'm the only one, right? Because many of you know I love him. Many of you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't. And many of you know that's our banter. That's our banter. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Nobody needs to hear your explanations and your visuals of my husband naked in his chair with his hand in his lap. That's on you, honey. That's not on me. And if anybody's the pervert, that would be you. You guys, it's very simple. It's not that difficult. We are creators. We are influencers. We have fun. We try to get people to laugh. We try to get people to have fun. We try to get people to take a fucking break from their monotonous life. Your humor may not be gutter humor, but that's mine, right? Sometimes Dan plays along, but that's mine. I enjoy talking that way. I want to make you guys giggle, and I want to take some relationship truths and put them and make them funnier, because why not? That's my platform. Why do you feel the need to email my husband and explain to him what you don't like? Nobody cares. Do you call up and email every comedian you don't like, but that because you took offense to one fucking joke or a couple? Let's go, Marty. Come on. Very intrusive. And it was weird how you were describing my husband. Those visuals came from you, not me. You chose to take it there, and you chose to be ugly about it. I don't need people in my corner who are gonna do that. I don't care. I don't like all the butts in there. You guys have fun with what I do. If you don't, it's up to you. Right, everybody, well, I would have too, but you know, Dan, well, this isn't just the channel for you. You know, I would have been like, girl, who's the pervert? Come on. Anyhow, if you don't like the content, I've said this over and over again, the choice is yours. Stop emailing my husband and trying to take your ugliness and project it onto him, okay? I don't bash anybody unwarrantedly. I'm trying to have fun with it. I'm trying to speak my truths. If they don't align with your stars, that's not my problem. It's mine to tell. What you need to do is just move along and find somebody you enjoy. Period. Hi, Beach Man, you're back. Period. That's it. Stop telling him. She also said that I always speak very highly about my family in Nashville. And I bash his family, except his mom. I don't bash anybody. I don't bash anybody. My truths are my truths. Whether you like him or not. But when I talk about my family, it's my fucking family. Who lives 3,000 miles away from me. What is your problem, for fuck's sake? Hi, Dacky. What is your problem, for fuck's sake? Stop making excuses for your own judgments and your own ugliness and putting it on me. You can fuck off. Anyhow, that's my message, Linda. and her name was Linda. I won't tell you the last one. But you know she's watching, right? You know she can't stop. I have a couple people too on TikTok who keep coming back. And then they come back and message more. I said, isn't this kind of stalkerish? Right? Because you can't let it go. Find somebody you like. I feel tired watching you. You can exercise, Maxie. Do it. Yeah. No, not you, Linda. The Linda that hides in a corner and watches, takes notes, and then emails Dan. Oh, Lord. Hi, Dr. V. I'm just so weirded out. Sorry. Sir, let me tell you all the ways I don't like your wife. What do you expect from that? Linda, are you here? Are you watching? She's on YouTube. Linda, what do you expect my husband to do? Put me in timeout? Put me in a corner? Take away my social media? It's weird that you email my husband. As you were watching and said, I think that's me. Let me explain myself. No. We don't need you to explain yourself. Toodaloo. Sitting in the dark. Oh no. Wendy, sorry, Maxie. She emailed Dan. Lord, people are fucking Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. It was a Linda. Yeah. Linda, you be crazy. Not the one who's here, who shows up every day. It was a Linda that only likes to comment when she's upset and projecting her own misery. Yep. She has no business emailing my husband. Nobody does. Stop tattling. Like, what do people think? What do people want when they tattle? I'm 50 fucking years old. 50 fucking years old. Dan! Your wife admitted to lying. Nope. I did not. I said fabricating the simple truths. Dan! She bashes on your family, but your mom, and loves on her family. Oh no. Number one, I don't bash. When people ask me questions, I tell them, Dan, your wife talks about your masturbation schedule. Who has a schedule for masturbation? I think if the mood strikes, they just whip it out and do their thing. Dan, all I can think about is you in your chair, jacking off. Okay, well, whose fault is that? That's yours, not anybody else's. Dan! So fucking creepy. And weird. God. People think they know me. They put words in my mouth. Dan's like, I sent it to you for you to read, for your enjoyment. And I literally giggled. If Dan wouldn't be so protective, I would literally read it and blast her name. Did he respond back? He said, yes. Basically, this may not be the channel for you. We like to have fun. We like to make people laugh. And it's Dan. Very nicely. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I would have done it differently, but y'all know that because I'm spicy. I sure am. Oh yeah. There was another thing. Dan, she talks about how you always grab her in the pee. She can say jack off, but she can't say pee. Dan! Well, what husband doesn't grab him in the pee? She talks about how she doesn't like it. Dan, what? Okay, we're having fun with it. Dan! I would. Cindy, just because I'm bitchy like that, you know, just because I'm bitchy like that, I would totally do it. But Dan would be really mad at me. Yeah, so I just want to put a disclaimer out there. Y'all, once again, I love my fucking husband. Does he irritate me? Fuck yeah. Is he very flawed? Absolutely. So am I. I make fun of our situations for others who are dealing with the same thing, especially perimenopausal women who are afflicted with the no fornication vibe, right? That's it. I'm trying to let people know who are out there in the same boat as me, right? I was gonna say something about grabbing him in the pee, but I don't, everybody will make it political. What kind of is, but you know, anyhow. So, anywho, it's just making fun of marital bliss, perimenopause, right? That's it. You don't connect with it. It doesn't resonate. This isn't the channel for you. Just because you're offended and picturing my husband do his private job, doesn't mean we need to know about it. Platypus, yes. Don't grab women in the platypus. One good grab deserves another. Dan would love it if I grabbed him back. Grab him in the D, ladies. Every man hoping their wives will do that. Yes, it's burning right now, Debbie. It's so good. I took a picture for Patreon and said, if only you could smell this. Yeah, so grab him in the platypus. Said no woman ever. You ask before you touch, especially a hormonal woman. We ain't safe. We ain't always kind. And we're always looking. And sometimes we're hungry and we may bite. Yeah, so anywho. If that's what you don't like about me, I can tell you this isn't the channel for you. If you don't like me playing with the trolls, this isn't the channel for you. If you don't like my gutter talk, my swearing, this isn't the channel for you. Everybody else is welcome, because especially those who get my humor and see nothing wrong. I don't do those kitchen chronicles, patio chronicles, and bedroom chronicles for you to change your view of my husband. I do it because it helps me fucking cope, right? This is the channel for me. It helps me helps me cope with the monotony of my morning. I woke up this morning, garbage was open again, fucking shit show. I wasn't happy, right? So, what do? I whip out my camera and bust ass. I bust ass. Because you know how many countless women are dealing with the same shit every day? A lot of you. That's why I post it. Not for you to tell Dan what a worthless slob he is. That's my job. My job is to tell him that. My job of putting that up there is for you to giggle, for you to go, oh shit, here we go again, or, whoa, my God, girl, me too. That's it. My job is to bash my husband. Nobody else's. Keep your fucking thoughts to yourself. I've told you all over that. This is not that point. Unky, I got my procedure today. It's my bashing. I'm allowed to bash on him. That's it. Keep your opinions about Dan off my page. Period. Period. I'm not here for you to take sides. That's not what it's there for. It's for humor and fun. No fucking party hat today. It is completely out of line when people do that. I don't cause I don't tolerate it from anyone else but you. Oh shit, Debbie. Debbie, I thank you for that. Okay, we ain't doing that. We ain't playing the devil advocate today. What I said is what I said. It's what I said. Plain and simple. Don't make excuses. This is my show. This is my way. And if you watch enough, you'll know who I am. So I have my procedure today, Marty. So no party hat. So I'm going in and they're gonna do my neck ablation on one side. I did go shopping yesterday. I took my members, got a copyright infringement, sure did. God, I'm doing good with those. And I bought some stuff and I'm burning a cinnamon candle. Now, Kay, I know you're gonna get your panties in a twist because you don't like it when I snap at you, but, and yes, I heard, but don't. I'm not in the mood. So anyhow, I'm doing the best job I can do. Honestly, I'm doing the best job I can do. Thanks, Koso. It'll be fine, I hope. I was like, Kayvon, I call you KV on that for that reason. Where did I put the ladder? I threw it in a corner right now. I didn't have time. Yeah, and it's the same thing. It really pisses me off. I don't need to hear my stress, right? When I'm stressed, right, I don't want to come on and read simpleton comments bashing my husband. It pisses me off, you know? He and I are different. But I don't like it when people bash my husband or when they bash my kid at all. So if you don't want to be blocked, I suggest you keep it to yourself because I will block you. Sharon, I saw your post today. I loved it. Yes, I'm just doing my best, you guys, to get, and I've said this forever, I'm doing my best to live in this stressful time. And, I have other things that I'm worried about right now, right? I have other things that are pressing on my mind that I don't always share with everybody because it's my business and people are ugly. I don't want to have reminders of what I married. I see it. I live with it every day. Okay, we're not doing this here. I will not do this here, but I'm just letting you know I ain't playing either. Plain and simple. So you can go text Deb, you can go bitch at her all you want and keep making your excuses for why you don't show up, but let's be real, it ain't about me. It ain't about me. So there you have it. Thanks, Beach Man. I know my true followers. My true followers, my true friends don't lie to me. They don't play me. They don't manipulate me. And they don't play games. I'm done with my game players. You be upfront, you be honest with me, or you're out of my fucking life. Period. End of fucking story. I've gotten rid of a lot of people already in my life. I have a couple more to go. Because when I feel like you aren't happy I feel like you have an ulterior motive. I feel that you're full of lies. I feel there's no trust. Prove me otherwise. And if you can't, get out of my life. I'm over it. Get out of my friends' lives and get out of your master web of deceit and lies. I'm done with it. Anyhow, so life is difficult. Life is difficult also doing social media. People want to pretend they're here for you, right? And you keep giving them chances, right? And eventually you just get tired of the lies. Okay. Okay. Keep your narrative going. Keep your narrative. But I can't share in your narrative anymore because there's a lack of trust. There's a total lack of trust. You want to be real with me. You want to give me the real story. You want to stop playing games with me. Stop playing people. Stop manipulating me. I'm here for it. But until you fit within my boundaries, I'm not here. Thanks, Maria. I appreciate it. Those road trips get me in trouble. Anyhow. Yes, manipulating. Broken promises for the last 3 years. Lies. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Making people see that you... No, I'm done, Kay. I think you're full of shit. And if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. But if I'm not, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Period. What's going on? Nothing. Just finally addressing some shit I need to address. Because I'm just so irritated. I'm so irritated. I'm so questioning things. Anyhow, I do have this. And if anybody's respectful, they'll bow out kindly, not with ugliness. That typically happens. How is Ed's appointment go? Well, that's another reason why I'm stressed out, right? We're gonna do some further testing to rule out some other things. So, and I'm gonna leave it at that right now. So, yeah, so we've got a lot of things to worry about, you know, or just to rule out. But I mean, he's still trudging, he's still doing okay, he still is appearing like nothing is wrong. He's still just being Ed, you know, doesn't ever complain. Marianne, I have two sides. So I have, hi J Manny, sorry about the block yesterday. It was accidental. So I talked to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. And so I'm addressing people who need to be addressed because I'm fucking tired of bullshit. And I feel like it's bullshit. So when I feel like it's bullshit, I'm gonna let you know when I'm irritated. Sorry, that's me. I can't help it. The road trips are so fun. Hope I'll catch the next one. Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, road trips. Okay, I'm done. Again, I just said, if you respect me, you will bow out peacefully. You know, bow out peacefully. No love lost, but I don't have any trust in you. I can go back 3 years. We can lay it all on the line, but I don't know if I want to anymore. A true friend would step up. A true friend would be honest. And I just don't think you are. And I'm entitled to my beliefs. I'm entitled to my opinions. Bow out peacefully, please. Thanks, Shahad. I appreciate it. Yeah, I try to keep it in, but I hate when people come in my chat like nothing's wrong, you know? Okay, bye, Kay. It's been nice. I'm sorry. I just can't do it anymore. And remember, there's another account, so I'm gonna have to go figure that one out. Yeah, I just can't anymore. Sorry, you guys. There's another one she's got, but I'll have to deal with that later. Yeah, Debbie. So, it is Ligs. It is. Unfortunately, I don't want to do this, but she doesn't give me any more choice in my life. Unfortunately, it's a lot of manipulation, a lot of dishonesty, a lot of 3 years worth of stuff. Wesley's game was great. Yeah, she has a member account. But I can't. You guys, I have to let go of people who are causing me grief, causing me stress, right? Guaranteed I'll get a violation on TikTok, I'm sure. Watch the violations come now. So this is a final let go. She's been brought in, brought back out, but I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, so new beginning. No, Suzanne. So just watch. Typically violations occur. Yep. You've missed a whole 3 years of my trauma. And that needed to be done. I feel like it needed to be done. So I'm probably gonna get blown up. I'm probably gonna get contacted many times. And it's time for me to be careful. So anyhow, so let's try to recover. I'm sorry, but that was the only thing that was gonna have to happen that way. It's been a lot on my mind, right? It's been a lot on my mind. And I'm just done. I'm just done. So, anyhow, I got no time, right? Especially people who claim they're somebody and they're not. Somebody in 3 years claims, you know, I've met people 3 times over, right? She wants to be important in my life, but how can you have somebody important that you don't trust? You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. Manipulation, my friends, getting in the web of you guys and YouTube, knowing that it was hurting my soul, knowing that I was conflicted, and anyhow. So I have to figure out how to get that other account down. So Caroline, anyway. So bye, Beach Man, have a good day. Yeah, no trust, no friendship. I lay it out to you guys. You know, I lay it out to you guys. There's no games I play. There's no games I play. I'm here. You see me, right? If you see me, people who are my friends, you know, who've wanted to meet me, show up and they meet me, and they come back and they want to spend more time with me. You know, those are who I put, right? Candace, how's your wrist? I heard you broke it. Candace, our friend Candace, our moderator, broke her wrist. She slipped on the ice. Y'all, that's 3 friends who slipped on ice in a matter of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But she's the only one that broke something. Her old brittle bones. So that's how you know you're getting older, is because your bones break. She also didn't get sick. She got sick. She stayed away. And now she broke her wrists. I hope you don't. I want to see you in Vegas. Sean, I sure as hell hope you weren't naked when you fell off. Hi, Christy. From a dirt bike, 2 broke legs? Shit. Yes, Angie. No more. I'm done. You did not break your noggin. You didn't need stitches. You didn't need anything. So don't say that. Anyhow. You can still come to Vegas broken. 2025 so far. You know, I'm going to tell you something. It's so funny. How is 2025 going for you guys, right? A lot of people aren't starting off so fresh. LA, yeah, no, God. You too, Y. Perez. So y'all stay on your feet. If you don't have the proper shoe support, don't go outside. Make sure you have a big, I don't know, maybe let's try, thanks, Gwenda. Yeah, I appreciate it. Nothing, just the long-term craziness of my life in the last 3 years. Blame it all on Washington. I am. It's Washington's fault. I was wearing boots too, but were they snow boots? Were they ice boots? Did you have pegs in the bottom of the feet? So, you guys, I can't. And I'm gonna tell you something. My ass is klutzy. I don't get cupping because I don't have a cupper anymore. She got a new job, so I don't have cupping. But I'm trying to get into acupuncture. So I don't need to go. Right. Janet, you've been following way too much. I know. She's taken the bad boots and sending them to Rye. That's nice. They're cursed. I'm clumsy. But I tell you, Janet, I forgot to add you in the list of falls. Shit, and that wasn't even ice. That was just stairs. Y'all stay on your gosh darn feet. Please. Inside, outside, whatever. A teen mom? Oh, yeah. Kay Vaughn said that there is a teen mom that follows us. One of the teen moms. I forgot. You told me that. What happened? So she said something. I forgot about that, Kay Vaughn. KV. I call you KV. So how about starting fresh in February? Fuck. I don't know. Let me see how my neck procedure does, and then I'll get back to you. So I did cupping, and I know, Janet, you and Steve, you both need like balancers. Mostly Steve, and I know you probably get caught up. But anyhow, I don't know. You know, I am getting a, no, it's not Janelle. Teen mom. Oh, Janelle. What teen mom was it, Kay? Kale Lowry? Cal Lowry? My pastor follows you. No, I don't know. Why would a pastor follow me? My mouth is yucky. Bye, Gail. Now, how the hell, Caitlin Lowry. I have not fully retired now. You say that all the time. You liar. You've been saying that forever. I have not gone in for my second mammogram, no. That's another stress. I go in for the right boobie check, I think February 6th. So that'll be another stressful day for me. And that's why I don't have time for shit, Guys, just be true to yourself and to me. You can sit at my table anytime, but you have to be kind, except Sean. Sean, you're not allowed at my table if you stay naked, okay? If you still naked, I'm done. I will not allow nudity at the table. You have to have at least a tank top on and some Speedos. Tidy whities. But I just don't like tidy whities either. Oh, I just can't. Yeah. Now Sean's retired. He likes to stay naked in his house with his smoking scarf on and his pap. So just stay clothed. But wear the boxer briefs. I'm already going to get one, Allie. Trust me. It's coming. I know. Always, Judy. Thank you. A loincloth. And Sean, don't pretend to fall off the table so we can all see your little bits. Get a robe. His little bits. Sean be like, oh, Danielle, let me pick that up for you. Oh, my God. That was another thing Linda said. She's like, and there was one time Danielle said, you bent over and all she could do was giggle. What? I said that. It was fucking funny. And if I bent over, it would be fucking funny too, but men don't look at it that way. Men look at it like, ooh, is that a welcome mat? Are you bending over naked on purpose? Honey, look at here. Look at what you started down there. I said that. Because can I not have fucking fun with our aging bodies? Imagine Dan dancing naked. Holy moly. No, don't. Nobody needs to see that. No, don't. Don't do that. I love boxers to sleep in. That's what I sleep in. Hi, Julianne. When I fell, it wasn't from my third leg. You're a little bit. Just call him a little bit. Honey, we've renamed my member. Just call him Little Bit. He saved me from a fall. I didn't fall flat on my face because Little Bit had me. He protected. Yeah, he protected me. I had fun with that. Why can't I just have fun? And who knows? What if I did find it sexy? And I just made fun of it just to have fun, to make you laugh. You know what I'm at, Dick Stan? What? Can we not? Huh? Who? What? Can we not have fun? It was a little bit. I had a friend, my downstairs neighbor, her name was Midge. I don't even know if she's still alive. We lived above her for, years. And her little dog was a little bit, yep. Man, she was a little ornery gal. She'd get mad at us if we were too loud. She'd take that broom and hit. There's nothing wrong with having fun. Hi, G. Nothing wrong with having fun. But, people just like to tattle on you when you're having fun. Unfortunately, my husband hears my fun every day. So he hears what I say, and sometimes he doesn't like it. But, hello, people are laughing. He knows I use him for the butt of my jokes, but because if I didn't have him, I would be boring, right? Could you imagine? Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Everything is great today. I'm walking on my treadmill. I helped Grandpa to the table. I fed him. And everything is great. I mean, I could not expect anything less. My relationship is great. God, I love caregiving. Caregiving is just the highlight of my life. Caregiving is what I live for, you guys. I finally found my passion. I did it, you guys. I have made it to the top of the mountain, and I am singing at the top of my lungs. Because I'm a happily married woman. I can't even complain about anything, right? It is peaceful. I don't know what y'all are talking about. All you guys complaining about caregiving is so tough. Well, golly willikers, I do not understand what y'all are talking about. It is wonderful for me. It lifts me up. It brings me joy. It brings me happiness. And it brings me to a place where I am just content in my life. Caregiving. You too can be a caregiver and find all the happiness you need. I promise you, you will find nothing but support. You will find all the happiness in the world. You're bored? Your kids are gone? Well, let me tell you, caregive. I found my happiness. I found my happiness. When my daughter stopped playing soccer, I looked to the heavens and I said, heavens, grant me with something. I need something to do with my life. My kids have left me. I don't need them anymore. They don't need me. Please plop something down in my lap that gives me purpose. The heavens opened up, pop drop right there. And I knew at that moment, at that moment, they listened to me. And I found my reason. I found my purpose. And I found joy again. Caregiving. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm just so happy. What? Somebody come get her. Fuck that shit! You're definitely on the wrong channel. That's not my channel. And if you're looking for that channel, get the fuck out, because that's not what I have. There is nobody ever that finds joy in what they're doing. It's not joyful. Marriage is not joyful. Grandpa's not joyful. Do I regret doing it? No. But I can't get those years back. YOLO. When the years come to an end, I'll be partying up and living it up. You won't know who I am. Where's Danielle? I don't know. She's gone. Is that what y'all want? I can give that to you. God, that would be hard work. Hi, guys. God, I woke up with a beautiful smile on my face. I just can't wait to start this day. I can't wait to start this day. The sun is shining here in Sacramento. I know some of you guys are laden with ice and snow. Some of y'all have fires. But hey, put a smile on your face, because you are the only one responsible for it. Don't let that weather get to you. Get up and move. Read a book. Make a fire. Read a magazine. Dance naked. I don't know. But find your sparkle. Even if you can't leave the house. There's always cleaning to do. Always cleaning to do. There's always beds to be made and always beds to be washed. Yes, you can talk to the birds. Chach, do you hear the birds? I have become one with those evil demons. The one they started dodgeballing me the other day. I was trying to give them breadcrumbs, and I was trying to connect with the community that is in my own backyard. I'm wearing a new shirt from the Sab merch. I feel grand. I can't wait to tackle the day. And matter of fact, I'm so happy. I'm gonna bake some cookies and bring them to my doctor today when he's injecting my neck. Because you know, he could probably use a little sweetness in his life. So why don't I do that? I am gonna bake some homemade cookies. And maybe some muffins too. He's a great, swell guy. He deserves to be thanked with gratitude and food. And after that, I'm gonna come home, My loving husband is planning on taking care of me for the rest of the day. He will put my feet up for me. He will bring me hot tea. He will. He will give me massages and make sure my every need is met. Because that's what a swell guy I have. Dan, the swell man. He's not swole, he's swell. Golly gee willikers, he's a good man. I don't know what I would do if the heavens didn't open up and give him to me. Thank God for Ed. You know, without Ed, I would not have been blessed to have this life. Ed opened up all the floodgates, gave me his son. He gave me Dan. I'm forever indebted to Ed. That's why I'm caring for him so happily. Because he took care of my mama. He introduced me to Dan. So what more can I do than to have him in my house and care for him? Think about that, y'all. He is great. He is grand. And he is not stubborn. Take back everything I've said. He is a glorious tribute to what men should be like. And Dan learned it from him. So, truth is coming out. I do set up those videos. You know, the Chronicles, Kitchen Chronicles. I take about an hour every morning on my video, and I do that. I do that. Can you believe people say that to me? Oh, nice setup today. Who the fuck, with my schedule, who the fuck would take the time to fucking put a mess out for myself to re-clean it? The fuck? I don't have enough time in the day to do that shit, let alone stage it. Yeah, who intentionally makes a mess for content? Let me tell you, if I intentionally staged it, it wouldn't be as messy as it is. So, fuck my life running. Y'all are crazy. Y'all always grasping for shit. I gotta grasp for this though. This looks good. Oh, did you see her nostrils? Can we do something about those nostrils, girl? They blind me. I see your brain. Why don't you ever comb your hair? Because I just woke up and I don't give 2 fucks or 3 fucks or 4. What? Yeah, I sprinkle cereal on the floor and then I step on it. Just to really make it look good. And then I take some honey, because why not honey? And I squirt it all over my counters and my floor. Shit. Because that's easy to clean up, right? Caramel, chocolate sauce. And what happens to ice cream when it hardens on the fucking counter? You have to fucking pick it off with the ice pick. Ed is also staged. He is a paid actor. Now, we've talked about this before. I pay him for making me in pain, you know. He gives me pain, he gives me health issues, and I pay him to be an ass. Yeah, that's how I do it, yeah. God forbid, he's a paid actor. And he really doesn't have dementia. He is smart as a whip. He runs the show. He's actually the Sacramento King. He is the leader of the Sacramento Mafia. So I sure as hell would not mess with Ed. And you know, he already has some communications in with people who knows the trolls, you know, because he does not like anybody talking bad about his hired help, me. Yeah. Ooh, he gets possessive and protective. So watch out. Watch out. You know, like the Tulsa King, the Sacramento King. It's Edward. His Rolex gets put on after the, it's just his area calling it Sacramento. It's Sacramento. He puts the Rolex away when we gotta make it look good. Y'all, we gotta stage. So we take the gold rings off, the gold necklaces, and we put him in clothes from the follow. But normally he is, you know, dressed to the hilts. He's got suits on, satin suits. He likes satin. Yeah, he likes vibrant colors too. And he has a new shirt that he really likes. It's like, remember Seinfeld? Seinfeld, he has the pirate shirt. Who remembers the pirate shirt? He put that on the other day and I was like, Ed, what are you doing? People aren't going to take you serious with that shit. Right? The puffy shirt. The pirate shirt. And he's thinking about it, but he really likes it. So I said, well, do you, boo? I mean, you know, do you want to be the topic of laughter and not taking you serious? You're trying to make a mark. Yeah. I'm trying to tell him. We have underground, he owns car dealerships. He owns laundromats. We are millionaires. Actually, trillionaires. Billionaires. Because he is so in. We get money left and right. This is all part of the act, right? Undercover. Undercover. Yep. So, it's out. I just can't live this lie anymore. Dan and I also aren't married. No, it's all part of the plan. See, when I was 5, we started scheming this. We started scheming this. We started scheming this master plan when I was 5 years old. You know, Dan was 11. Ed was, well, do the math. I can't do that. Lots of deals go down at the laundromat and also the car dealerships. We own puff shops all over town. I go by. When I say I'm actually going to the dispo, I'm actually picking up our cut from the dispo. Yeah. But don't tell anybody. Shh. Shh. My mom, still alive. Still alive. You want to talk about scary? Don't mess with her, man. She will without even blinking of an eye. She lives upstairs. We actually have 3 stories. She's in the top penthouse. She thought it would be a good idea. She also helped in the scheme. That's why we joined forces with Ed when I was 5. Master plan. We played it out beautifully. I don't leave the house, really. When I leave, I've hired a body double because people know who I am. In Sacramento, they know. I have to tread carefully. If not, I have to put a bulletproof vest on outside. People are out. There are other groups, other areas that aren't happy with me. I can't divulge why, but they aren't. So I have a body double. I had to find a couple backups because some of them are no longer here. You want the truth? This is a mask. This is a dummy suit. I don't really look like this. And I'm really not Danielle Behar. Really not. I can't tell you what happened to her, but we have skinned her and used her body. It's a live human bodysuit. A human bodysuit. There's a zip in the back. Yeah, so when I'm mowing, I can't mow. The neighbors even know. You know, we're getting slack for knowing. You know, we try to slide under the radar and live, you know, menially. But some of them know. They found out. We had a couple rough dealings out here on the front a driveway, and it was a shoot-off. Fine. People came in, armed, dangerous, wanting to get rid of our family. But we're still here, they aren't. So the neighbors kind of got a little sneak peek of who we really are. But I protect them. I protect them. Everybody who has seen that is protected. They're protected. So, just so you know. Like I tell Dilly Pop. Dilly Pop is real, just so you know. But he doesn't really know I'm really not his auntie. It's just all a suit, you know. Shh. Dilly Pop. Shh. So that's enough storytelling for today. I've already told too much. Now you guys can all be accessories. So you don't know anything. They have documentation. They see who's in here. They have VN, IP addresses. They have email addresses. They have pictures. They have proof. They have it all. So you guys watch. You gotta now, from now on, watch. You feel somebody following you, they just might be. Start your car before you get in and drive it. Okay, so now back to the act. Back to the act. Dilly Pop. Let's go back to Dilly Pop. We'll resume tomorrow, maybe. Anywho, Dilly Pop. I always say, Papa. He wants to see Papa. He wants to see Papa at the end of the night. So when Papa's in bed, Papa's sleeping. Shh. So I do that, and he goes shh, and then I show him sleeping Papa, and he goes, Papa, shh, Papa, yuck, Papa. Well, he blows our cover every time. I am alien. I am your coming to you. I'm on a glitch. My Dilly Pop. So he won't say Andrew's name. He won't. No, can I take my suit off? Miami. Shit. That's different. That's on favorited. I take my suit off many times on favorited. They think I get really big tips. It kind of, I take it off, I glow, I can change my body temp, I can change my color, but no, shh. Secret, we ain't talking about that, but yeah, so yes, he won't say Andrew's name. He will not say Andrew's name at all. He points to him, and he goes, ah! That's it. So after the game yesterday, Andrew's like, I'm gonna go with Rocky to pick up Dylan. I said okay. So same thing. He sees him. Ah! He won't. We tried everything, Stephanie. We tried everything. He won't even call him A. So just call him A. I call him A. He won't do it. So, of course, he walks in, and he sees me immediately. Auntie! And so he sat by me and ate his food. He wouldn't let his mom put him in a high chair. He wanted to sit by me. That was cute, but he will not say Andrew's name. It's the funniest thing. He loves Andrew to pieces, but will not say his name. So we giggle about that. Andrew's a little pissed off about that. So, yeah, I'm really pissed off, too, because I don't have... he's almost 2, and boy is he terrible. He is terrible. His poor parents, let me tell you, he is a demon. He is a demon child, and I laugh every time because, she'll call and she'll be like, he is a demon. He's a demon. He is, when they say horrible twos, Dilly Pop's, his face is right there, and he's evil. He's evil. So another thing, but he loves his auntie and his auntie loves him. And I'm going to tell you, how wonderful Delaney was yesterday. It was so nice. You know, Delaney's kind of hot and cold, right? She's a girl, she's sassy, she's just, you know, Delaney. And sometimes, but I saw her yesterday. I said, do you want to come with us to the game? And she's like, she was really tormented. I don't think she wanted to hurt her feelings, but she ran over to Andrew, grabbed his hand, and she's just like, and her friends are like, no, stay, you know? Anyway, she ended up staying. I said, honey, we're gonna go out to dinner, so just stay, and I'll see you afterwards. But she's like, she loves her auntie. The last couple times I've seen her, she just runs up to me, and she's like, auntie, I love you. Oh my God, I love you too. It's just so sweet, you know? She's really needy with me lately, which is really, it's interesting, you know, how they go through different, she's also a girl, so that makes sense. Oh, it's so cute, Jamie. I love it. She's like, auntie, I love you. And then she came out last night. She's like, I want to give you another hug, auntie, I love you. Thank you for coming, you know. Are you coming to my stuff this weekend? I said, of course. She goes, okay, I'll see you then. My heart. So Dan, here's a funny story. Now, just a disclaimer, this is not bagging on my husband. This is just telling you what happened. So last night, you know, we have about 4 cats on the bed, a dog or 2, or 1 out of the foot. We got animals. Our room at night, they all want to sleep with us. And my bed is not big enough for everybody, okay? So, all of a sudden I felt something, Coda or somebody jumped on the bed, a cat got scared and skidded across the bed, right? In the middle of the night. I hear a, God damn it! I hear a God damn it, but nothing else, right? And said, what the fuck, you know? And then I kind of giggled a little bit, because I didn't know what happened, but obviously he got trampled. I get trampled sometimes too with a fucking dog jumping on the bed, most likely Coda. So Dan comes to me this morning and he wants a little nookie. Did you hear me? Nookie. Just like I like it. Quick and simple in the morning, get it over with and be done with it. Yes, I said that, Linda. If you're watching, I said that because that's how I feel in perimenopause. I'm not in the mood. There's so many other things I have on my mind that I'm not thinking, oh yeah, let me love you down. Even if it takes all night. No. The quicker the better for me. Sorry, not sorry. So anyhow, and all of a sudden I look up at him and I just start laughing. I start laughing. Wait till you see him. It looks like he was in a cat fight. I was like, you know, he's ready to go. And I'm like, I can't take you serious. His right eye. Oh my God. So when I was making the bed, I saw some blood on the pillowcase and I was like, oh, maybe his. Why I wasn't thinking like his face, because I would have thought for sure if it was his face, you know, he would have gotten up and taken care of it. So I was thinking it was an arm or something, and I just started giggling. And then he's ready, and I'm like, oh my God. He looks beat the fuck up. His eye is even getting black. He has a little purple right here for me, but I had to put something over my face because I was just gonna giggle the whole time. And that's no lie. Bruh, he looks battered. He looks battered. He was like, I said, what the fuck happened? He's on some fucking cat ran across my face last night. It sure did. Did it stay there for a while? Because that just wasn't one run. That wasn't run. What? Oh. You know, the trolls are going to be like, yeah, Dan was attacked by a cat. By Janet Lowe. And, you know, we've been mauled in the middle of the night for that, but never on the face. Man, that cat, it was either Bart or Pretty Kitty. No, Pretty Kitty. Pretty Kitty's dead. It was either Bart. My guess it was Bart or it was Blue Kitty. Oh my God, the puss got him. The pussy one. Oh, shit. I mean, it's not just one little scratch. It's literally like the cat grabbed onto his face and held onto it for a minute and then scurried off. Oh my God. You guys are gonna die. And most of it's probably just dried blood. That looks really bad. That's what happens when you grab the pee. My partner painted his hair the other day. I thought so when he would do his eyebrows. Laura, stop it. Oh my God, you guys, I'm hoping that he'll come on and you can see him, but don't say anything. Like, play it off. Like, if you see him, be like, oh, Dan, you know, just be like, oh no. You know, the trolls are gonna be like, oh, she probably did that. You know, probably Danielle. Yeah, she's so evil. I am evil, but I would never harm my husband like that, for fuck's sake. I just harm him on social media. Duh. Cat scratch fever. Gina. Oh my God, the Reddit is already going. You guys, it's the funniest shit. I just cannot, because I didn't see it this morning. I was pissed off at him, right? So he comes out, I'm sitting there, I'm already in a pissy mood because I just had to clean up everything and all the mess outside, and it was cold, and you know, the animals were in it, and so I had to go get it, and I was pissed. So he comes out and he's like, I'm like, you left the garbage open, right? He's like, I didn't. Of course, I didn't. Yeah, okay, somebody did. It wasn't me, it wasn't Grandpa. So it was one of you fucking two people who are pissing me off because this is not how I want to begin my morning every morning, right? And I'm, you know, I haven't woken up yet, so I'm stiff. And I'm like, Ben, you should see, oh my God, another funny thing happened last night. Speaking of being stiff, my neck was really killing me. By the time I sat down yesterday, I was in so much pain, right? So, watching the Tulsa King, and I knocked the fucking remote over. Knock the fucking remote over. Well, what happens? What's the worst possible situation when you knock the remote over? Yes, the back falls off and the batteries fall out. Well, it happened. So I'm getting on, Dan's like crawling over. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I bent down. It was hard for me to get on the floor, on my knees, to pick it up. That's how much pain I was in from my neck down. So I'm like, God damn it. Dan's laughing, he's leaning over, he's all, you did not knock the batteries out. Well, the back of the remote, it doesn't stay on very well anyway, so it always pops off. And every time you hear a fall and that, you always hear a, God damn it, because it's Dan too. So I'm trying to get up, finally get him, like, I got it, and he's looking over, and I'm like, go, and I have the remote in my hand. I have the remote. Now, mind you, this was before the cat. This was, but it was the same side of the face. So I throw my hand up, right, on the bed, and I have the remote in my left hand, and I kind of put it like this to get my elbow on the bed to hoist myself up. Well, Dan's face was right. Dan's face was right there. So the remote hits him. He starts freaking out. Why would you do that? And I start laughing. Because I'm like, I didn't do that on purpose. I was trying to fucking get up. Why was your face there? This is my side of the bed. Your face shouldn't even be there. So what the hell? And he's like, ah. And, you know, he's doing this to see if he's bleeding. And then the cat, all on the same side of the face. I forgot about that. That was funny as shit. God. Poor Dan. I did beat him up last night. First me and then the cat. God, his face looks awful. And for a minute I was like, oh my God, did I give him the black eye? but I think it hit him in the nose because he kept checking for blood. So, in our house, just so you know, if anybody gets hurt, we laugh. Plain and simple, you know. Typically, if Dan will like stub his toe on the room, he always just kind of looks at me, you know. He'll you know, because he knows I'm busting up laughing. You know? If he's outside, and we used to load groceries from the car in, and he would go in quicker than the trunk went up, you know, always the bang in the head, and the first thing he would do is look at me because he know I'd be busting up laughing. That's just what we do. We've done that for as long as I've known. And it really, I think, started with the kids, because when the kids fell, I didn't want them, you know, crying every time they fell. I wanted them, you know, to think about it, assess the situation, and then carry on accordingly. So every time they would fall, I would laugh at them. So, and my kids do the same thing today. Tyler, get over yourself. I did over 5. I did 5.65, although my watch doesn't show. So anyhow, so my kids are the same way. Like the other day we were walking, and downtown Sacramento has ridges in the sidewalk and stuff. And so I don't pick up my feet either. I'm kind of like a low stepper, and I almost fell a couple times. My kids were just laughing. They make fun of me. It's just what we do. I ran a little bit over 3 miles and then walked over 2. So yeah, Tyler, we laugh at Grandpa when he falls down. We think it's so funny, especially when there's blood. Blood makes it even more funny, you know, more funny. Can you get rid of High Roller? No, it was all the same eye. You can get rid of him. I don't deal with simpletons like that. So anyhow, yeah, we're a mess over here at the Salinger house. Dan's black eye. I do too. And it's always like, unless Dan's really mad at me, does he not laugh at me if I fall? But most of the time it does. It's a great segue into laughter. Anyhow, why am my legs sticky? It's from all the setup. That's right, my Kitchen Chronicles setup. Anyhow, it's a beautiful people watching waiting for hubs to pick me up. Where are you, JD? You guys, yeah, not so traumatic, because you know the first thing they do is they, you know, anytime you do oh my, immediately the tears start coming, right? So I wanted to avoid that. I wanted them to assess the situation and find out if it was cry worthy, or, you know, most of the time it was embarrassment, right? But yeah, it was a kitty massacre. So I did the same thing. And so it does the same thing, you know, with inside my house with Dan. Oh my God, I can't even elicit the laughter that eroded out of me when I saw his eye just right here. What in the world? The cat. I said, yeah, the cat. So the cat just missed me, I think, and ran. Yeah, I work out every day, yes. I laugh at myself when I fall too. I laugh at myself when we fall. Because who else is, like, sometimes it's so ridiculous the way we fall, right? There's more complicating situations where we don't fall, we catch ourselves, but the most stupid reasons why we fall. And then I just sit there like, are you fucking kidding me? Where was JD? Did JD say? This is a new shirt. Guys, let me see if I can turn around without falling. Speaking of falling. This is a new shirt. 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 You guys, I have a hard time. So if any of you guys are on Facebook, okay? If any of you are on Facebook, I may not always reply to you guys because I just can't handle the simpletons on there and how people are so, well, we've talked about Facebook. It's a whole different entity. So, you know, just know I pretty much, you have fibro. Yeah, I fall a lot. It's just crazy. Or I run into walls, you know? It's like, my kids are like, are you kidding me? I'm like, yeah, well, my body does its own thing. And I'm like a new toddler learning how to walk and, you know, not looking where I'm going. It's just, I think you lose your sort of balance, you know? So I can't. This morning I was, where do you buy that shirt? On my app, sabmerch.com, sabmerch.com. So I also posted, did you poop today? I love that shirt, right? I'm going to tell you something. My friend's son had that shirt 15 years ago when we were in a soccer tournament. And it was the best shirt ever. And, you know, it just goes along with our topics of conversation all the time, right? You know, every shirt I make, there's a reason behind it, because we giggle, we laugh, you know, all sorts of things. And so I do things like that. Doreen, it's horrible, right? I have bruises everywhere. And so, you know, some John guy on Facebook is like, I don't find that funny at all. I'm like, you know, John, have a little humor in your life. You need it. And then he went by to give me the definition of humor and what it means. And I just, at that point, I'm not engaging anymore, right? I'm just not. But come on, people. Like, people find that funny. I found that funny, right? I found that funny like 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I found that funny. 15 years ago, I was like, Christian, that is a great fucking shirt. I need one of those, right? I think it's funny. It doesn't follow in the same humor as some people, but the people who find it funny would wear that. I'm going to wear it. I think it's great. Did you poop today? So what does the shirt say on the back? You bought the poop shirt and you're 70? There you have it. There you have it. I definitely lose balance. Yeah, I do have fibro. I do have fibro. And because I'm so stiff all the time, you know, so I'm not as limber as I used to be. You know, like, even when your guy tries to be sexy with you and, you know, I'm always like, okay, just don't push me, don't throw me down on the bed, don't do anything, because that could really cause a lot of pain. It could cause a lot of pain. So like Dan this morning, I was like, hold on, I'll sit down, you know, because you can't do what you used to do. You know, I used to jump on the bed and lay back and be like, take me now, you caveman. You know, I can't throw myself on the bed anymore. It's like a gentle lay down. Gently help me, and now I may need help with pulling down the rest of my pants. And it makes me giggle, right? Age. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. You know, when you're there in that moment, it's fucking funny to me. Oh, give me a minute. Hold on. Don't do anything drastic. Don't do, you know, and sometimes when he grabs my butt and does that, the jarring of everything hurts. I'm like, okay, now you piss me off, because now you just tweak this, you tweak that, right? So it's funny. I laugh at the age process because it is ridiculously ridiculous, right? Ridiculously ridiculous. Yeah, hold on. Like last night, he's like, well, you know, you can tickle in other places. I'm like, I know I can, but to contort myself in a fucking way just to get to you in your areas, it hurts me. You don't notice, but those things hurt me. My neck hurts. You know, maybe after I get some reprieve on both sides, then I'll be a little bit more flexible in certain areas. But right now, I'm trying to just try to get comfortable, because I'm not. Especially with your neck, right? And we pray we don't break something out. It's like, hold on, easy does it. Slow as a worm. Let me scooch right back and get the position. Okay, can you hand me a pillow? All right, I need that for my neck. All right, don't pull that leg too, they're not flexible. So if you see them where they're positioned at, they will not lay flat. So do not try to put them flat, or you're gonna get a kick in the groin, all right? All right, groin's tight, muscles back hurts, neck hurts, so just take what you get and make it work. Oh my God. Sometimes even my eyelids hurt. Yes, and you know, and I know in his mind he's like rolling his eyes, like one excuse after another. But if he could be in my body for one day, you know, and he doesn't know, like, understand it. He's like, but you get up and you run and you do that stuff. I said, yes, I push through my pain every day. I'm running, I have pain, right? But it's something that I have had for so long that I make do with it and I just ignore it, because you learn to live with it, right? You learn to live with it when you've been in this pain for so long, and it just gets worse, right? The pain gets worse every year, right? Something else starts hurting and it kind of fits you in that mold. And so, you know, it's a cumulative, and then it just, you get to the point where it's like, I hurt. Yeah. So I'm like, I have to keep moving, because I can't sit here and just be in pain. So a lot of times what happens is when I finally sit down, you know, my body is just hurting, right? Because I've done it all day. I've pushed, I ignore, because that's what I do. Because God forbid, you know, I don't have the time. And plus I'm not that person. I don't want to sit down. So when I get in bed at night, I'm like, oh my God, I just hurt so bad. It's like my body just stiffens, right? You lay down and everything just tightens and you're just like, you know. Tyler, you were supposed to be gone a long time ago. So bye. Bye, Tyler. Oh, Annie, thank you. Annie, Kim, obviously, you know, Annie's one of those trolls that always comes back. You know, she's one of the ones that can't stay away. Stalker vibes much, Annie? Anyhow, so, hi, if it hurts, have a cocktail. Cliff, I would be drinking all day long. That wouldn't be great. I mean, I'm in pain from the minute I wake up until the end of the night. Bye, Christy. I like the vibrating thing. You guys, I like it. I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it works for my bladder for the most part. I like it for my bladder. So I gotta put on my sweatshirt. It's chilly. My bladder has gotten a lot tighter and it's gotten less leaky, right? It doesn't take away the leak completely, but what it does do is it really strengthens your pelvic floor for me. Now, you got to remember, I've exercised for a very long time in my life. So my core and all that stuff is fine. But a lot of people who've gotten it said it's helped their core, it's helped their back pain, it's helped a lot of things. So you got to remember, I've just been exercising a lot. I know, I got to go and try to make myself beautiful. I got shit to do. I gotta get ready for my procedure. I gotta finish some laundry. I gotta check on Grandpa because Dan's not here. I got to do some other things. So it strengthens your pelvic floor, Tina. Yeah, I barely leak anymore. So it's great. It's great. Lily loves it. It helps her back. And for those of you who have those types of pains, your core could be a lot weaker than you think. And so and that helps your core too and helps your back. So anyhow, you guys, I'm going to be off. I see you tonight. I should see you tonight based on what everybody's saying. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. So yes, Tina, and now be careful. You know, everybody's different. So yes. So Nancy, this is a medium. They shrink a little bit, but not too bad. So the smalls fit me. But I'm more comfortable in a medium. Now I have small boobies, so I'm about an A cup, 34A, and this is the medium. And I haven't washed this yet. But they don't shrink up too much. We made sure to get decent quality shirts so that way they wouldn't shrink up to, you know, nothing, because I'm very picky about my shirts. So I have some more coming on the way. I have a couple more shirts that I dropped, like Save the Beavers. I have Did You Poop, which I can't wait to get. I have This Is Not Yelling, This Is the Way I Talk. And we have some grandpa shirts. We have a whole bunch of stuff. So we have a lot of things on there that might suit your fancy. So check out sabmerch.com. There should be a live tonight, Jaren. As long as I'm feeling okay and I'm not in any pain, I should be able to come on, right? My appointment's at 2:30. I have to go in about 1:45 for prep, papers, all that type of stuff. And I should be home. I mean, it's a quick procedure from what I understand. So I should be home about 3-ish. So, So anyhow, so you guys, I'll see you tonight, most likely. Have a great day. Remember, always be kind, and remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that, right? Yours. So Andrew's going to take me. Yeah, Andrew, I know some of you were worried because I can't drive. So I asked Andrew if he would take me. And maybe he can come in and watch if he wants to. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be able to do that. But anyhow, love you guys. Have a great day. And remember, be kind and be truthful because that's the only way to be. Love you.